This presentation describes the importance of continued negotiation and relationship formation following the contracting phase of a project. Although written contracts detail expectations, project scope, deliverables, work structures, timeframes, and so forth, they do not guarantee that the project will run smoothly or that you will receive the services you negotiated. Consistent communication and negotiation is needed throughout the project to maintain project scope, strengthen professional relationships, overcome the many barriers that will arise, and increase the likelihood of success. Negotiation comes in many forms. It's easy to think of negotiating solely around contracts. Certainly, negotiation plays a major role in determining project expectations and deliverables. However, minds change, epiphanies come, and what was once clear can become fuzzy as time passes and new problems arise. These changes can influence all aspects of the project, from client and team relationships to project scope, stakeholder buy-in, deadlines, and available resources. I worked on a team once where the project instigator assembled a committed group of individuals to develop science-based professional development for pre- and in-service teachers. Agreements were entered, and work structures identified. A few weeks later, the main instigator removed herself from the project. Needless to say, this change required negotiations regarding work structures and deadlines. However, it also influenced communication exchanges and relationship formation. Our team quickly regrouped. However, for a few weeks, the need to revisit past agreements was key to future project success. Although Block minimizes the need for written contracts in his book, Flawless Consulting, I am a big proponent of them. Signed documents provide a tangible memory of past decisions. When scope creep appears through new ideas or changing circumstances, they provide leverage for renegotiation of incurred expense, deliverable quality, time, or resource allocation. In addition to written contracts, I also request written sign-off on needs assessments, learner and context analyses, design specifications, evaluation reports, and agreed-upon changes. Time and again, I've seen the value of these documents in reminding stakeholders and team members of agreed-upon decisions. Most clients act on good faith. However, they may not realize how new ideas or small changes can create large setbacks. Both Block and Cohen further warn about distance-based negotiations. Cohen suggests that if you are prepared to negotiate, for example by understanding price boundaries, hedge options, potential backlogs, and so forth, you may be able to do so effectively via distance communication tools. The key is preparation. It's never a good idea to negotiate expectations cold. Take the time to get mentally prepared. Review notes and expectations. Remind yourself of what is and is not important. If the phone conversation was not scheduled and you didn't instigate it, it is perfectly fine to state you are currently busy and ask to schedule a meeting in 30 minutes. Clients realize that you are working professionals and are not always available. Just make sure you schedule enough time to adequately prepare while still being reasonable. 15 to 30 minutes is probably okay. 2 hours is likely a bit much. You want to respect their time too, particularly if multiple people are involved. Block is more condemning of distance meetings, focusing on their potential for isolation and miscommunication. Although nothing is better than a face-to-face meeting to ascertain interpersonal cues, don't be concerned if these meetings are not possible. No businesses rely solely on face-to-face meetings. Knowing the limitations of distance meetings can help you to instigate procedures to develop and maintain professional relationships, encourage communication and trust, share responsibility, and so forth. Periodic face-to-face meetings can further bolster these endeavors. Remember, consultants are hired to solve problems. Your client wants the experience to be beneficial to you and to themselves. While a good contract greatly increases the likelihood of success, it is insufficient. Continued time and attention is needed to resolve problems, remind others of past decisions, and maintain project expectations. Communication is key.